Hello students, in this video we complete exercise 3.3 of class 8th. In our last video we did only 5 questions of exercise 3.3 and in this video we start from question number 6, and question number 6 is two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of each of the angle of the parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram and angle A and angle B are two adjacent angles of this parallelogram. Let me assume that measure of angle A and angle B is x degree. As we all know that sum of adjacent angle of a parallelogram is 180 degree or they are supplementary. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Put value of angle A and angle B here. So x plus x is equal to 180 degree. X plus x is 2x. So 2x is equal to 180 degree. And here we calculate value of x and it is 90 degree. As we all know, opposite angle of a parallelogram are equal. So angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 90 degree and angle B is equal to angle D is equal to also 90 degree. Now move to our question number 7, and question number 7 is the adjacent figure HOPE is a parallelogram. Find the angle, measures x, y and z. State the property you use to find them. First, we know that HOPE is a parallelogram and opposite side of a parallelogram are parallel. So HE is parallel to OP. HE is parallel to OP and angle EHP is equal to angle HPO by alternate interior angle property. Value of EHP is 40 degree and value of HPO is y. So y is equal to 40 degree. For finding the value of z, we use exterior angle of a triangle property here. So angle PHO plus angle OPH is equal to angle O. Since in any triangle value of exterior angle is equal to sum of its opposite interior angle, in next line we write value of PHO and it is z, value of OPH it is y, and value of angle O it is 70 degree. So z plus 40 degree is equal to 70 degree. From here we can calculate value of z and it is 30 degree. At last we have to find value of x. For this, first we find this angle POH by using linear pair property. By using linear pair property, first we write POH plus angle O is equal to 180 degree, angle POH plus 70 degree is equal to 180 degree, angle POH is equal to 180 minus 70 degree and angle POH is equal to 110 degree. As we all know that angle POH is equal to angle PEH because opposite angle of a parallelogram are equal. So angle X is equal to 110 degree. Next question is question number 8, and in question number 8 two parallelograms GUNS and RUNS are given and we have to find value of x and y here. First we find value of x and y in parallelogram GUNS. GUNS is a parallelogram and value of each side are indicating in the figure. First we write GU is equal to SN because opposite angle of a parallelogram are equal. Then we put value of GU and SN here. Value of GU is y minus 1, and value of SN is 26. From here we calculate value of Y and it is 9 centimeter. Then we use this property in the side GS and UN because these two sides are also the opposite side of a parallelogram. So 3x is equal to 18 degree, and from here we can calculate value of x and it is 6 centimeter. Move to second part of this question. And RUNS also a parallelogram. Its diagonal bisect each other at the point O. We have to find value of x and y here. We are using diagonal bisect property here, as we all know that diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other. So RO is equal to ON and OS is equal to OU. First we write RO is equal to ON and put the value of RO and ON here. So 16 is equal to S plus 1. Now leave this equation here and put a mark as equation 1 here. Then we write SO is equal to OU and put value of SO and OU here. Value of SO is 20 degree and value of OU is Y plus 7. From here we can calculate value of Y and it is 13 centimeter. Now put this value of Y in equation number 1 and from here we can calculate value of X, it is 3 centimeter. Next we move to question number 9. In question number 9, RISK and CLUE are parallelogram and we have to find value of X here. First we use parallelogram RISK. As we all know, adjacent angle of a parallelogram are supplementary, so angle K and angle S are supplementary. Their sum is 180 degree. First we write angle K plus angle S is equal to 180 degree and its reason is adjacent angle of a parallelogram. Now put the value of angle K here. So 120 plus angle S is equal to 180 degree. From here we can calculate value of angle S, it is 60 degree. Next we use parallelogram CLUE and we know that in a parallelogram opposite angle are equal, so angle L is equal to angle E. From here we can calculate value of angle E, it is 70 degree. At last we use angle sum property in the triangle OSE. In triangle OSE, sum of its interior angle is 180 degrees. So angle O plus angle S plus angle E is equal to 180 degree. From here we can calculate value of X and it is 50 degree. Next question is question number 10 and question number 10 is explain how this figure KLMN is a trapezium and which of its two sides are parallel. For this we have to show its two sides are parallel, as we all know that trapezium is a kind of a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Here angle M and angle N are co-interior angle, and if the sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree, then the quadrilateral it is a trapezium. So first we find sum of angle M and angle L and its sum is 180 degree. So we can write MN is parallel to KL and KLMN is a trapezium. In question number 11, we have to find out measure of angle C in the figure and It is given in the figure that side AB is parallel to side DC. In the figure, ABCD is a quadrilateral and AB is parallel to side CD. As we all know, if sides are parallel, then sum of co-integer angle or adjacent angle is 180 degrees. So measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. From the figure, measure of angle B is 120 degree. From here we can calculate the value of measure of angle C, and measure of angle C is 60 degree. In question number 12, find the measure of angle P and angle S if SP is parallel to RQ in the figure. Is there any other method to finding measure of angle P? First of all, PQRS is a quadrilateral in which SP is parallel to QR. Angle P and angle Q are the adjacent angle, so their sum is 180 degree. Put value of Q here, and from here we can calculate the value of angle P, and value of angle P is 50 degree. By this applying same method, we can find the value of angle S, and value of angle S is 90 degree. Alternate method for finding the value of measure of angle P is using angle sum property of quadrilateral. By using this property, we can find measure of angle P.